The Good Samaritan. One day, people gathered around Jesus Christ to listen to his teachings. Among the crowd was a man who knew many of the religious laws. He wanted to test Jesus, so he asked, "Teacher, what must I do to live forever?" Jesus answered kindly, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself." The man then asked, "But who is my neighbor?" So Jesus told a story. Jesus began, "A man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. The road was long, rocky, and dangerous. As the traveler walked along the dusty path, robbers suddenly jumped out from behind the rocks. They stole his money, tore his clothes, and hurt him badly. Then they ran away and left him lying on the road. The poor traveler could barely move. After some time, a priest came walking down the same road. He saw the injured man lying there. But instead of helping, the priest quickly crossed to the other side of the road and walked away. The injured man watched sadly as the priest disappeared down the road. Soon another man came along. He was a Levite, a helper in the temple. He saw the injured traveler and even came a little closer to look. But he did not help either. He shook his head and kept walking. The injured man felt alone and afraid. Then a traveler from Samaria came riding along on a donkey. He saw the injured man and felt compassion. Even though Samaritans and Jews were usually not friendly with each other, the Samaritan stopped to help. He knelt beside the man and said gently, "Don't worry, I will take care of you." The Samaritan cleaned the traveler's wounds and wrapped them with cloth bandages. Then he carefully helped the injured man onto his donkey. Slowly, they traveled down the road together until they reached a small inn. At the inn, the Samaritan spoke to the innkeeper. "Please take care of this man," he said. He gave the innkeeper money and added, "If it costs more, I will pay you when I return." The injured traveler was safe and finally able to rest. When Jesus finished the story, he looked at the man who asked the question. "Which of these three was a neighbor to the injured man?" Jesus asked. The man answered, "The one who showed kindness." Jesus smiled and said, "Go and do the same. Show love through actions. True love is not just words. It is shown by helping, caring, and being compassionate. Be kind and help others, just like the Good Samaritan." Dear God, thank you for the story told by Jesus Christ about the Good Samaritan. Help us to be kind and loving to everyone we meet. Teach us to help people who are hurt, sad, or in need. Give us caring hearts so we can be good neighbors to others. Thank you for loving us and guiding us every day. Amen. Hello little lights, what did you learn from this story?